Hey there, Ruth George with Ruth P. George Law, PLLC, Trust and Estate Attorney. I've started a series of small little videos on estate planning and probate matters. And these videos are for educational purposes only. They do not establish an attorney-client relationship. Okay, on my first two videos, I mentioned I believe we are all on an estate planning spectrum, and you can go from good to better to best. To get to good, you must have a will in place. You must have the basic planning documents in place, which includes a will, power of attorney, and healthcare proxy. Now, sometimes I have clients who come to me and I can see their situation. We could really use something very beneficial depending on what's going on with their circumstances, both with their family and with their finances and their assets. But sometimes people are just not able to go there, or they don't want to go there. It should not prevent them from at least having the basics in place. Okay, get to good, have the will, power of attorney, and healthcare proxy in place. And then revisit, revise, think about what else may be done, gear up to move you to better. Now, I also mentioned the celebrity example of Anne Heche, the celebrity who passed away, and it's in the headlines now that she passed away without a will. And I want to bring this in for purposes of analyzing what's going on between the client and the attorney. First and foremost, we need to know, are we at a point where we just have to make sure those basics are in place? Because there's a chance that we're going to get too bogged down in all of the possibilities and just get nothing done. And then secondly, what information are you providing to your attorney to help them help you? So let's just, for the purposes of kind of being creative and thinking about it and analyzing kind of what I mean here, pretend Anne had said, I'm a single parent. I travel a lot. On any given day, I could be doing so many different things. And I have this one minor child at home. I have another child. There's a little bit of estrangement going on. And, it'd be really helpful if I had somebody I knew I could trust, in particular in regard to managing my home. Sure, we can do something. We can set up a trust. We can tailor it to even this particular asset, or at least have a provisions in the trust agreement regarding this particular asset. And we can transfer the asset into the trust. We can have a holistic way of managing this asset to the benefit of your minor child, and to also try and keep the peace between the two sons. I heard estrangement, minor child. Let's work on this as one of the steps toward getting to better. And if you've read some of the headlines, it seems there really is some mistrust going on between the two parties, between, the minor son and his representation and the other adult son. And, he said, and all of a sudden now we're into that world of mistrust and ruining family relationships. So I really want you to think about where you're at. If you feel you need to stay at good for now, just know that that is so important to get to that. And then along the way, you're thinking about what may get me to better. And I have to say, in this world of better, in my mind, there are so many opportunities. And I am not talking about just estate planning documents, but all the things that can go into getting to better, from family relationships to charitable planning, to thinking about your pets, to thinking about college planning, to thinking about your finances. Perhaps you need to work on reducing debt, whatever it may be. There are so many things that can help you in this range I call better. So I hope this helps, and I look forward to the next video. Again, this is Ruth George with Ruth P. George Law, PLLC, Trust and Estate Attorney, helping you with estate planning and probate matters. Take care. See you on the next video.